What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. It's nice to see you today. This is for the star sign of Libra from now until the end of December. I've already gone ahead and pulled off screen. The messages I pulled today will be general, which means that take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you would like a personalized reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to you, you can find out the information in the description box below on how to contact me. So I have already gone ahead and pulled, and I have pulled the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands for what it is that you need to know, and the Knight of Wands for advice. Right off the bat, this is all wands, which this is already immediately right off the bat one of two things. This is either a relationship spread or it is a work spread, because I get aces. When all aces come out, it is either all about work or all about a relationship. So take that with a grain of salt. It could be either or, it could be maybe both, and for some cases. But we got the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands pair. So there is some sort of new beginning, and it comes with a cautionary tale. So if this is a new relationship or a new work situation, it is saying that there is a position that you are vying to get in, either in a relationship, you're trying to get into somebody's life, you're trying to get a spot in somebody's life, or you are trying to kind of, this is kind of like a competitive energy. It's kind of like, this is a good card. It's not predominantly a great card, but in this deck, it is not read as negatively as, it normally would be in the Rider-Waite, which says quarrels, disputes. This is saying that things are sportsmanlike, that, you are vying for a position in somebody's life, or you are vying for a spot at a job. And it says to foster, sportsmanship in the advice. It literally says to sponsor. It says to foster this sportsmanlikeship, to treat people the way that you would like to be treated. Don't do this negatively. But it is vying for position in somebody's life or at a job. And okay, here's the advice. The Knight of Wands as advice literally denotes that it is a fire sign kind of, he's not incredibly immature, but he's not incredibly mature either. He's in the middle. He's like that teenager, young adolescent. The advice for the Knight of Wands is to make sure that, okay, so the Knight of Wands loves everything that he sees. He likes to take it in all at once, and sometimes he can push things aside by accident because he's taking in all this new great things, because he ain't gonna say no to it, and he's taking it, and things get kind of, he drops some things along the way because he can't hold on to them all at once. So the advice with the Knight of Wands in this message for you, Libra, is definitely to put things on the back burner that you can safely put on the back burner. Instead of take, put some things down that you know that you can come back to, and it's not going to run away. It's not something immediate that needs your attention, like a best friend that needs you right there, right now, like all the time. Like it's not that. Put something safe, put something safe in the background while you work on whatever it is that is fueling your fire now. It is cautioning you to make sure that you do this sportsmanlikely, I can't talk, but to do this in a way that takes other people's considerations and feelings into consideration. I think I just repeated that. To take other people's feelings into consideration, do this in a fair way. But definitely, I'm not saying, I'm telling you this so you don't drop everything or anything at all. But definitely the advice is to put something on the back burner to make sure that you can harvest this new energy, because I definitely feel like it is, I love aces in general. It's a new beginning. There is some sort of need for competition. This is not a bad card. I don't get it as a bad card at all. In this deck, I do, however, just want to caution you it's kind of be careful of how much you can chew off right now. Just take things slowly. That is the other piece of advice, is that all these wands come in really hot. Things are very steamy. If it's a personal sex relationship, what does that mean? If it's a relationship, there is going to be a lot of passion in this relationship. If it is work, it is going to be a lot of work, but it is a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of passion in here, so it is of best interest to put things safely down, so you can do this job that you want to do with passion. You can do this relationship and go for this relationship. And not to compete for this relationship, but to vie for your position in this relationship, to venture out into it, to see where it leads, and to definitely to foster it. But all good things. I get nothing negative from this. The only things is to heed is just to make sure that you aren't biting off more than you can chew. Be slow about it. There's nothing here that is forcing you to be pushy or to be fast about this. So definitely take your time. You've got this. This is fine. All right, that was your message, Libra, from now until the end of the year. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and never float your boat. Until then, I'll see you next year. Peace out, my moon tribe.